The C-8th Avenue Local is a 19-mile-long rapid transit service in the B division of the New York City subway. Its route emblem, or bullet, is blue since it uses the IND 8th Avenue line in Midtown Manhattan. The C operates at all times except late nights between 168th Street in Washington Heights, Manhattan, and Euclid Avenue in East New York, Brooklyn, making all stops along its entire route. During late night hours, the A train, which runs express along the entire C route during daytime hours, makes all stops. Historically, most C service ran only during rush hours, along the IND Concourse line to Bedford Park Boulevard in the Bronx and later along the IND Rockaway line to Rockaway Park Beach 116th Street in Queens. Prior to 1985, the local C service was referred to as the CC, with the C designation reserved for a complimentary express service that was discontinued in 1949. The CC was once the only route to serve the Bronx, Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens in a single trip. Outside of rush hour, local service in Manhattan was usually provided by the AA, later relabeled K, which ran between 168th Street and Chambers Street/World Trade Center. In 1988, the K and C were consolidated into one service, and during the 1990s, the C's routing was altered to create the current service pattern. As of 2015, the C has a daily ridership of 250,000. All trains on the C were only 480 feet long, partially due to lower ridership levels on the route, according to NYC Transit's Rapid Transit Loading Guideline. This contrasted to those on the rest of the mainline B division, except for the Eastern Division and the G train, which are 600 feet long. In the summers of 2011 and 2012, 600-foot-long R46 trains ran on the C, covering its entire fleet, while all R32s were moved to the A to save their older air conditioning units from having to work underground at all times. In the summers of 2013 and 2014, and from the summer of 2015 through early 2019, some 480-foot-long R168 trains ran on the C, covering half of its fleet, because of the R32's continuously aging air compressors caused by the entirely underground C route. Concurrently, some R32s in exchange were transferred to East New York Yard, where they were used on the mostly outdoor J and Z. In December 2017, after several failed proposals to permanently lengthen C trains as ridership increased, some 600-foot-long R46 trains were reassigned to the C, displacing some more R32s, which were reassigned to the A. In November 2018, some 480-foot-long R179 trains started running on the C, gradually displacing the R160s back to East New York Yard by early 2019. Since delivery of the R179s, they have periodically experienced major mechanical and technical issues, forcing the MTA to remove them from service system-wide for brief periods of time to allow these issues to be corrected. Thanks for watching. Press the subscribe button and like our Facebook page.